guys, Mshay Gaming here, and we are back with another FIFA 17 player face video. Today's video is another special one, but it's not like the other ones I've been doing lately. The other ones I've been doing lately, I've been showing the player value, and I've been showing that they're under 25. Today's video is the final valuation, so we have anyone who's above £45 million in the video today, and we're also not doing under 25s. We are doing the best of the 45+ million pound players, because there are only a few of them, and I consider these guys absolute legends in the game at the moment. So without further ado, let's get started on the video. So first up, guys, we have Mesut Ozil, rather. Absolute amazing player, one of my favorite players, definitely my top 5. One of the best assisting players in the game. Look at him, brilliant player face, very well improved. He's had a lot of improvements. Now, he's 27 years of age, so he's in his prime at the moment. He's a level 89, which is very, very respectable. And he's a whopping £53 million to buy. So, obviously, you're talking about serious cash, but for an absolute awesome player. Next on the list, Eden Hazard. Now, player face has actually improved a lot. He's had a good touch-up. Now, he's only 25, so that's obviously still young. He's at level 89, and he's a whopping £62.5 million, which is a hell of a lot to pay, but his 25 years of age really goes a long way in this game, and he's obviously still has room for very slight improvements, so you could make that money back. One of the best strikers in the world, Sergio Aguero. Nobody can argue he's one of the best. Scores almost every game, every time he plays. Injuries do hamper him, but anyway, he's 28 years of age, which is hard to believe, really. He's a level 89, so it's quite a good level, and he's a £52 million solid signing. Obviously, a lot to pay, but if you're a big club, he could be worth getting. Now, his partner, De Bruyne. Now, De Bruyne is an absolute cracking player. Chelsea, why did you let this guy go? Amazing little playmaker, can score goals as well. 25 years of age, so again, very young. He's a level 88, which means he's, with his age and level, he's got a lot of growth that he could still achieve, especially if you train this guy very hard in training. And he's £55.5 million. That investment, yeah, you could probably pick him up for about 60, 65 if you're very lucky. But his growth will exceed that massively. My club, and now one of my 8 other top favourite players in the world, Paul Pogba. Say no more. Up and down lately, but I know he's got the potential to turn that around. Amazing player, a beast in the midfield. Now, he's 23 years of age, so he's still super, super young. People have forgotten that. A level 88 rated, which is very respectable for his age, and of course he's a whopping £60.5 million, but arguably one of the best midfielders in the game. My number 1 goalkeeper, David De Gea, absolute insane goalkeeper. His improvement over the last 4 or 5 years, however long he's been at the club, has been incredible. For me, he's the number 1 in the world right now. A lot of people will disagree with that. This is Manuel Neuer, but I'm definitely sticking by this guy. 25 years of age, so he's still very, very young. He's a level of 90, which is absolutely incredible, but he's a whopping £58 million. But when you consider all, if you've got the extra cash, this could be your man. Robert Lewandowski, one of the best strikers in the world also. Absolute beast, 27 years of age. Level 90, which is incredible, and he's a whopping £60.5 million. So you cannot argue with that price tag. He is an absolute killer, and in the game, he's incredible. His teammate, not Kevin Prince Boateng, that's his brother. Jerome Boateng, sorry. No? Have I still got that wrong? I blanked out. Anyway, Boateng, Man City let him go years ago. Some people will forget about that. I think he's a really, really good defender. Now, he's still only 27. That's hard to believe. He's a level 90, which is absolutely incredible. And, of course, he's £47.5 million. Given his stats, 27, level 90, £47 million is not a lot of money. You know, I've definitely considered paying that if you have excess cash. Then, of course, guys, we have the argument point to David De Gea, Manuel Neuer, who people still rate as the number one. Age of 30, so he's 5 years senior to David De Gea. He's a level 92 starting off, which is incredible for a goalkeeper, I must say. And is a whopping price tag of £59 million. Now, guys, I must stress this point. If you've got a choice between De Gea and, of course, Neuer in the game, 100% go for De Gea, because De Gea's cheaper and he's 5 years younger, and you know that difference of 2 in the ratings will easily be picked up by De Gea. So I definitely consider De Gea over Manuel Neuer. Now, guys, this is a bit of a naughty one. Aubameyang. Now, he doesn't actually officially make the video properly, but he's such an amazing player. He deserves to make the video. The only reason he doesn't make the video is because he is literally £1 million shy of the category. He's 27. That's why he hasn't made it into any previous videos. He's 27. He's level 87, which is great. And he's £44 million to start off. But like I say, guys, that value will instantly change when the game starts up. Gonzalo Higuain. Amazing striker. I think he's a little bit overpriced when Juventus paid for him. I think it was like £60+ million. Anyway, he's a good striker at the age of 28, so he's still in his prime at the moment. He's a level 88, and he's £45.5 million, so he just about makes it into the bracket. Like I say, you could probably get a good season or two out of him before you'd have to sell him without making a loss. Our final league now, the Spanish League. Antoine Griezmann's first on the list. One of the best players in the world right now. He is an absolute beast, and to be honest, I hope he does sign for United. I'm really desperate for that. Anyway, he's 25 years of age. He's still very young, coming into his prime very shortly. A level of 88, and he's £58 million exact when he starts the game. So he's able to buy because he hasn't recently moved. He could be the perfect striker for you. He can also play as a winger as well if need be. Luis Suarez. Nobody can argue. His temperament is not very good, but he is one of the best strikers, if not the best pure striker in the world right now, or at least he was recently. He's an absolute killer in front of goal. He's 29, so he is in his prime right now. He is in his prime, and it's proven in real life. He's 92 rated, which is absolutely incredible, and he's a £70.5 million player, which for a 29-year-old is a lot to pay, but when you consider what you're getting, it's probably worth it, at least for a season or two. Neymar, the future of football. This guy is, you cannot deny, people either love him or hate him, you cannot deny he can play football. He is absolutely crazy good. He's only 24 still, so you got to remember his age. He's 92 rated, and he's the most expensive player in FIFA 17. He is £92.5 million to start the game. So he's the most expensive starting player, and quite rightfully. And then, of course, we have the legend Lionel Messi. And this is one of the two footballing gods right now. You cannot argue he's a footballing god. Incredible what he's achieved. And, yeah, great player face. He really did well on that this year. 29 years of age. He's a 93 rated player. And he's £75.5 million. You cannot argue with those stats. He is an absolute killer. In turn, of course, the other footballing legend, Cristiano Ronaldo. One of the hardest working footballers you'll ever see. He's an absolute incredible. His desire to be the best is what drives him. He is a machine. He's rarely injured. That's the most incredible thing. He's at his peak now. He's obviously dropping off a little bit. No one can deny that. He is 31 after all. He's been the best for years. So, he's 31 years of age, as we all know. 94 rated, which means he is the highest rated player in FIFA 17, and deservedly Player of the Year. And he's £74 million. Now, again, a lot of money to spend for a 31-year-old, but you are talking about a footballing legend. James Rodriguez in the transfer market possibly soon. Maybe leaving Madrid. I really like this guy. Hope he does join Man U. Must drop that in. Anyway, 24 years of age, so he's great young age. 87 rated and £52 million to buy. So he's very, very highly rated in the game. And he's got so much potential. And he's got a lot of growth available in the game. So if you want to get someone solid attacking midfielder in the game, this could Luka Modric. Absolute amazing midfielder. Amazing playmaker from Tottenham. He's been with Madrid successfully now for a long, long time. Really, really like this guy. 30 years of age now, so he is coming more the end of his career than anything. But I reckon he still has a good few years left. He's an 89 rated, and he is £46 million to start the game. That's kind of a risk at a 30-year-old because he could start dropping off. That's what happens in FIFA, so it's a risk there. Less of a risk though, Toni Kroos. Toni Kroos, absolute beast in the midfield. He's only 26, so he's still very young. 88 rated, and he's £50.5 million. So as to get someone that's basically just come into their prime, this could be a really good deal. And of course, it's an investment. You won't really lose any money on this guy if you decide, say, halfway through the season, you don't want him anymore. And the very last player in this video, I had to leave him last. He's Welsh, as am I. Gareth Bale. One of the best players in the world. His player face has been done incredibly, you have to say. He's an absolute beast. And let's be honest, he is actually taking over from Ronaldo lately. Especially in the last year, you can see that he's coming through as his replacement. So he's a great player, great free kicks, great set pieces. He's got amazing pace and strength and a scoring ability. Fair play to this guy. Now, in the game, he is obviously 26 years old, so he's coming into his prime, or is in his prime. He's a 90 rated, and he's £61.5 million. So there's still a lot of room for this guy to grow and strengthen. But let's be honest, he is already a complete player. So guys, that is it for the video. Hopefully you enjoyed. Hopefully you've seen some players that you might like if you have excess cash in your club. Like I say, I've still, even though that's the end of the valuation series I've been doing, I've now got something else I'm going to start with player faces. And so far, I'd say there's going to be about 6 or so videos out of that. And it'll be very, very handy for you guys who love career mode and player faces. So stay tuned for that. And apart from that, as always, guys, thanks for watching. And stay tuned for more.